Hey guys, it's B Wiley. I haven't talked to you guys probably since like last Saturday. As you can see, if you've been following me here, for those of you who have been watching me, feel free to subscribe since you're here. Hit that notification bell. I took a break for a few days this week, and I was just like, let me just come on here. It is Friday. I am reporting live. I'm traveling. As you can see, this background is not my own. I'm in Atlanta at my aunt's house, and I was just thinking about it, about everything that's going on with the Olympic star Simone Biles. And I was just like, mental health is such a big deal. And a lot of us don't talk about it, either because we're afraid to talk about it, we don't know how to talk about it, we're going to feel judged, or we simply don't know how to engage or communicate what we're going through, how we feel, or people simply don't know how to receive what we're feeling, what we're going through, can't relate, or they're just being judgy. So for those of you who are having issues right now, whatever season you're in, whether it has to do with the pandemic we're in, whether it has to do with losing a loved one, whether it has to do with not being where you thought you would be this time in your life at this moment, I'm here to tell you I can relate. I totally understand what it's like to have a low vibration. I totally understand what it's like to wake up in the morning and not want to get out of the bed. I totally get it. And for me, the pandemic, at first it was just like, all right, whatever, I'm going to work from home, whatever. And then it went from that to it was just like, I need to get out of this house, I need something to do. And then once we started opening back up again, I feel like I was actually going back into the mindset of quarantine, because it was just me by myself. Son is out of town, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I just get up, I do the same thing every day. This is boring, this is depressing, this is tiring me. I'm gaining weight. I've gained like 30 pounds. Like, what the F? And then when I go outside and I be around people, they're like, okay, Miss Thing, you don't put on some pounds, but they don't inquire. So if you can relate to my situation, if you have gained weight, lost weight, if your hair is falling out, if you're just feeling stressed out, do not be afraid to talk to people who will actually lend a helping ear and be able to listen to you and comfort you and give you words of wisdom and just be there for you. One of my good girlfriends, we went out to the bar last week and we just talked. And I just let her know the things that I was going through in my personal life, and she did the same. And she just really checked on me, just could really relate to what I was going through. And there's nothing like having a friend like that over a family member. However, on the flip side, a lot of people don't come out about their feelings and their emotional well-being because they may look good on the outside. Because like me, for example, I'm a life coach. I pour into people every single day, all day. However, I will say I don't necessarily get people pouring into me at the rate that I'm pouring into others. So that can be draining, that can be depleting, and that can cause me to have a low flow. So for those of you who are watching this, I just challenge you to A, get up out of that bed, make that bed up. 2, take a shower. Take a shower, take a shower. And I know you're like, take a shower, what is that going to do? I'm telling you, take a shower. Then number 3, or you can do this. You can do this after, before or after or whatever. Get outside. Just get outside in the sunlight. Feel the sun on your skin. There's nothing like getting out in nature. I don't care how hot or cold it is. Literally go outside. Go outside, journal your feelings, put it on paper, video record yourself talking about your feelings. Do whatever you can to get it out. Then if you need to, hire a therapist, hire a life coach, or talk to a friend that you can depend on, one that's not going to judge you, one that's going to be open-minded. And for those of you who see your friends or relatives changing, and whatever it be, maybe their attitude, their mood, their physique, whatever, it's not your job to judge. It's your job to be concerned and ask probing questions about what they have going on. Because just because they look a particular way doesn't mean that they're okay. So just keep that in mind. This is just a random, literally random video. Because if you guys could see this camera, I literally have it set up. A candle is holding it up, and it's on the couch. So I just figured I'd just put this out there. It's Free Game Friday. So that's your free game on this Friday. Check on your people. Check on them. Find out how they're doing, what they're doing, and what's going on with them. Even if you're uncomfortable. What if it was you that was going through something? Wouldn't you want someone to talk to you? Of course you would. Don't leave your brother or your sister out there in the cold. Be there with a lending ear versus a judgmental thought or judgmental comment, because you have no idea. You see Mrs. Simone, she had to take herself out of something, and I'm sure she loves gymnastics. Of course she does. She's the GOAT. However, your mental health overrides, outshines, any career move, anything you could do, any purpose that you have in this life. Because if your mind is not right, if you're not mentally well, then nothing else is going to work. So just think about that. All right, guys, I'm your life coach, B. Wiley. If you made it this far, feel free to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and whatever videos you want me to talk about, because I'll step outside of dating, relationships, communication, breakups, and do videos like this, videos like what I've got going on behind the scenes in my life. And I'll do other videos on how to manifest certain things you want in your life. So if you have a question, comment, feel free to drop it right here in the comments. I'll read my comments. Just let me know what video I can do for you. If you don't want to put it in the comments, shoot me a DM on Instagram. I am Coach B. Wiley on Instagram, of course, here on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok as well. So outside of that, guys, hope you have a good Friday. And I'll probably come back tomorrow since I haven't been really on here this week. Go ahead and come back tomorrow and give you another video. Outside of that, what time is it? I don't know. I don't think my clock is right. I think my clock is still on St. Louis time. I think it's actually 2:49, but my clock says it's 1:49. So you'll be seeing this video around 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, wherever you are on whichever coast. But it's coming for you. Thank you for watching.